Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. It is a pleasure to be here today. It is not the strongest or the most intelligent who will survive, but those who can best manage change. These words are in mind are Leon C. Megginson, an American professor and an author of a Small Businesses Management, Entrepreneur Guidebook. I want to start this presentation with these words because managing changes is one of the most important skills into a foreign market. Before I start, let me introduce myself. My name is Luisa Maria Castro. I am a foreign language student at EGAN University. I have worked in international companies as Ford Motor at the Customer Service Department. My presentation this evening will concern primarily about the strategies that Cement Argos uses to enter into a foreign market. Secondly, general information about Argos company. Finally, a summary about this important company and a section for your questions and concerns. Before we move along, I want to give you a brief description about what Cement Argos is so you can get a better understanding about this important company and the strategies they use and how it helped them to succeed into a foreign market. What is Argos Cement? It is a multinational company created in 1934 in Medellin, Colombia. It's a producer and marketer of cement and concrete. It's the market leader in cement and ready-mix concrete in Colombia. So let's move to the next slide. Let's go to get into the subject. Let's go to identify the strategies that Argos uses to enter into a foreign market. So we all know the 5 common international entry modes. Argos uses 3 of them. We all know exporting, partnering, and acquisition. What is exporting? Exporting usually it's where small firms began with this strategy. So even Argos is known well to be a huge firm, they still uses this common and effective method. Argos uses this clever strategy because it helps them to avoid the substantial cost of establishing its own operations in a new country. In the nowadays, Argos exports to more than 35 destinations around the world. So let's go to move to the partnering, the second entry mode. What is partnering? Partnering, it's a way to enter into a foreign market. It's through a strategic alliance with a local partner. A strategic alliance involves a contractual agreement between 2 or more enterprises, stipulating that involved parties will cooperate in a certain way for a certain time to achieve a common purpose. Argos took advantage of this partnering with a local firm because the local firm usually knows and understands the local culture, market, and ways of doing business better than Argos, that is outside firm. One example of those is the partnering between Podnet Capital Management LLC and Cement Argos. These words are Jorge Mario Velázquez, the CEO of Argos. He expressed, "With this transaction, we are entering a new market that is closely tied to the US economy that currently consumes close to 650,000 tons of cement per year." Okay, so there is no doubt that this successful company takes the opportunity to get into a foreign market through partnerships. So let's go move to the third one, the acquisition. Okay, we all know that it is a transaction in which a firm gains control of another firm by purchasing its stock, exchanging the stock for its own, or in the case of a private firm, paying the owners a purchase price. Argos has been taking advantage of this strategy, and one proof of this is the most recent acquisition in 2015 of West Virginia Integrated Cement Plant. Argos purchased this acquisition for $660 million, and it is located in West Virginia. Integrated Cement Plant and distribution terminals from Lehigh Hanson, Inc., and Elrod Cement Corporation. As you can see in the picture, right here we have the West Virginia plant, right here in the United States. Okay, so this entry mode has helped the Colombian firm to achieve a successful expansion, national and international. Okay, right now talking about national expansion, this company has been acquiring properties all located in strategic geographic points, where the ability to resource and transportation were guaranteed. One of the 9 plants in Colombia are. So let's go move to the next slides. As we said before, we have the expansion, like as nationally, like international. The national, it's in Colombia, the native house of the firm, and international expansion. Let's go move to the next slide. Okay, right here we have the Jumbo plant in Valle del Cauca. In the picture you can see the plant in Arroyo Hondo Jumbo, Valle del Cauca, and Barranquilla Atlántico plant. The Arroyo Hondo one in Jumbo, it was built in 1938. The Barranquilla plant was built in 1944, and one of the 9 plants, it's 1946, the Cairo plant. In the international market, Cements Argos has consolidated a strategy of geographical diversification, being present in 13 countries, including United States, Guyana, Suriname, France, and Puerto Rico, and exporting to more than 35 destinations, considering always the Caribbean and the United States the main focuses of its expansions. Okay, nowadays Cement Argos has 9 plants in Colombia, 3 in United States, 1 in Honduras, and 9 clinker mills in United States, Panama, Suriname, Haiti, and Dominican Republic. Okay, right now we are going to have 5 minutes for your questions and concerns. Thank you for being here. I hope this presentation has been informative, and I'll see you in another occasion. Thank you so much.